Hi everyone, hope you all are having a great day. Today I'm going to give a presentation on my analysis done for Shield Insurance. Before I proceed ahead, I just want to give a short introduction about the company. So Shield Insurance was founded with a vision to provide comprehensive and innovative insurance solutions to individuals, families and businesses. Over the years, the company has built a reputation for excellence, trust and unwavering commitment to its customers. So Shield Insurance now wants to evaluate on how the company is performing in terms of its sales and revenue. In this presentation, I will be providing valuable insights to the management of Shield Insurance so that they can make informed data-driven decisions on certain key areas and take the company to new heights. In this presentation, I will touch upon the following key insights: general view, where insights will be provided on the company's overall financials and performance through key data points like monthly and daily revenue growth, monthly and daily customer growth, and overall trends. Sales analytics, where insights will be provided on the performance of the different sales modes in terms of different cities, different age groups, and overall trends. Age group analytics, where insights will be provided on the performance of the different age groups in terms of different policies, different sales modes, overall settlements, and revenue trend. Moving on to the general view. So the major insights derived for general view are that in terms of cities, the city of Delhi NCR contributes the highest towards the total revenue as well as the total customers. Also speaking of age group, the age group of 31 to 40 contributes the highest towards total revenue and total customers. When we look at the monthly trends for customer, we can see that there's a there's an amazing growth in customer count from February 2023 to March 2023. And in contrast to that, there's a steep decline from March 2023 to April 2023. This reflects the same even in terms of the total revenue, where we see an amazing growth from February 2023 to March 2023 and a steep decline from March 23 to April 2023. Moving on to the sales analytics. So Shield Insurance has generated a total revenue of 989.3 million rupees from the period of November 2022 to April 2023. And for the same period, the total customer count stands at 26,841. When you look specifically in terms of the different sales modes, we see that offline agent mode has contributed the highest towards the total customers as well as the total revenue, which is more than 50% in comparison to the other sales modes. Now, when we look at the monthly trends in terms of the sales modes, we can see that offline direct mode has seen a steady decline in terms of customers as well as revenue compared to the other sales modes. Moving on to the age group analytics, here we see that in terms of settlements done, the age group of 65 plus tops the chart. That is around 74.3% of the settlements done for that age group. But in terms of settlement amounts done, the age group of 31 to 40 tops the chart there. Also here we can see how the different policies are performing for the different age groups. We can see that in fact all of the policies do pretty well for the age group of 31 to 40. But when we look at age group specifically for 18 to 24 and 65 plus, none of the policies seem to be doing that great except for the policy ending with the 5HEL, which does good for 65 plus, but rest of the policies don't see major traction. Now let me take you all through the dashboard so that you can get a better understanding of how to navigate through the different views and explore additional insights. I will be sharing the dashboard link at the end of the presentation with all of you. So let me just take you to the dashboard. So as you can see, this is the landing page of the dashboard where the different reports, or you can see the different dashboards, short overview is given. In order to navigate to each of the dashboards, you can click on their respective icons. So let me begin with the general view. So this is the general view where you can see that filters have been provided right from city to sales modes to age group and so on. In case you want to view the data for specific city or specific age group, or even for a specific policy for that matter. So here and currently the view is such that we are showing the overall data. You can see that the total revenue, that is 989.3 million rupees, total customers. So if you can see here the monthly revenue we are showing for the first month, that is November 2022, and since we do not have any data for the previous month, that's October 2022, it's blank. Similarly, in terms of daily revenue, we can see currently the data showing for April 30, 2023. So in comparison to the previous day, we've also given a footer in case for better understanding that revenue is in Indian rupees, LM refers to last month, and PD refers to previous day. This helps us in terms of comparison from previous month to current month, as well as previous day and current day. So you can see here we've also provided revenue and customer metrics by different cities, similarly by different age groups, customer and revenue trend. So here we can see that currently we are showing the monthly trend for total revenue. We can switch to the customer trend. We just need to click on the customer trend button. So as you click, you can see that here now we are displaying the total customers for the different months, and the different the customer segmentation in terms of the different cities, as well as the different age group. So here you can see that Delhi NCR for the age group of 31 to 40 contributes the highest towards the total revenue and total customers overall in comparison to the different cities and age groups respectively. Whereas the lowest is the city of Indore for the age group of 18 to 24, where it's the contribution just a mere 2.3 million rupees and only 170 customers for the entire period. In case you want to view for a specific month, say for example you want to view data for January 2023, you can click on the drop down, select Jan underscore 23, and you can see that the data is changed now. So here you can see it's in red, the monthly revenue. So we see that the monthly revenue for Jan 2023 was 141 million rupees. But in comparison to that, the previous month, that is December 2022, the revenue was 156.3 million rupees. So we've seen a decline in revenue of approx 9.79%. Similarly, there's also a decline in the monthly customer count, where we see that for Jan 2023 it was 3919, but for December 2022 it was 4020. So there's a decline of 2.51%. Also you can do multiple filters, like for example, so for the month of Jan 2023 you want to see only for the sales mode, how is it performing on offline direct. You can select and you can see over here. So see that there's a steep decline in terms of the total customers from November 22 to Feb 2023. Also we can switch and see the revenue trend, and similarly it follows as well as for the revenue trend. We can clear the filters by simply clicking on the eraser icon here. You can see clear selections. It will take you back, as well as you can clear the selection as well. So now let me take you all through the sales analytics. So here in the navigation bar, You can see that this is the sales view. Click on that. So you can see a blue highlight for to indicate that on which page you are. Also, if you hover above it, you'll see that this is the general view, and now this is the sales view. So here we are displaying data specifically in terms of the sales, different sales modes. The focus is on the different sales modes. So here you can see that offline agent mode in terms of customers as well as revenue tops the chart. And as previously explained, the different monthly trends for revenue and customer, you can again switch between the two by simply clicking on the button. And the sales mode segmentation, so how each of the cities performing in terms of the different sales modes. So again we see that Delhi NCR for the sales mode of offline agent is the highest contributor towards revenue and customer, and Indore for sales mode of online website is the least contributor for revenue and customer count. And lastly, we can also view the age group analytics. Simply click here where the focus is on the different age groups. We can also filter if you want to see for a particular day. You can just simply click and say, okay, you want to view for say 4th of February. Click. And you can see the date and the data changing. Please note that the date format is DD, and YYYY, just for clarity so that there's no confusion. Now let me clear the selections. You can see over here the bar graph of how each of the age group is performing in terms of the different sales modes, the settlements done, the settlement amount by the number of settlements in percentage, how the age groups are performing in terms of revenue, monthly trend, and the different policies. We can go back to the home page. You can just simply click on the home icon. It will take you back to the home page. So this was just a short demonstration of how the dashboard functions. As I mentioned earlier, I will be sharing the link, so feel free to go to the dashboard, explore additional insights on the same. Before I conclude now, I just want to suggest a few recommendations to the management of Shield Insurance. So I have three major recommendations. First is, as we seen earlier in the previous slides, that there was a steep decline in terms of revenue as well as customers from March 2023 to April 2023. So this is something that needs to be reviewed upon as to why there was such a decline. Secondly, we also seen like how the different policies were performing for the different age groups. So one recommendation is review underperforming policies in certain age groups. That has been seen for age group of 18 to 24 and 65 plus. And so accordingly, we can also realign the sales team to focus on selling age group specific policies. This will drive the sales better for each of the policies. Also, we've seen that in terms of the different sales modes, only offline agent mode performed the best. That was contributing more than 50% in comparison to the rest of the sales mode. So one recommendation would be to focus on improving the on-site customer service as well as the user interfaces for the mobile app and website. So this can help drive in more users to use our different platforms to purchase our different offerings. So that was it from my side. I would like to thank everyone for your time for today's presentation. In case of any queries or inquiries, you can reach out to me on the mentioned email ID. Thank you.